guys, welcome back. Hope you all have been okay. I'm gonna get stuck right in. I've grabbed some long-ish stiletto full cover tips and I've got more stickers. So I don't know how long it actually is, but it's been a very long time since I ordered those Fairly Odd Parent stickers. But look, I've got some new treats. So KiKiLondon, Baby Pink, Mojito Ice and Diva are 3 new polishes out of 7, I think. So we'll get to those ones like the other 4 in the next video maybe. I've also grabbed Madame Glam's Divine Noel and Moonchild. Now Divine Noel was a polish out of the advent calendar, so it's not available to purchase on their website like as normal. It was like a limited edition thing. If you had the advent calendar, you got that polish. You can't buy it any other way. Moonchild is from like 3 years ago and it's been one of my favourite nudes for a really long time, but it's discontinued. You just can't get it anymore and it's really disappointing because it's such a pretty colour. I'm going to try and link a green that's similar that you can purchase and a nude that's similar that you can purchase. As far as Mojito Ice, Diva and Baby Pink from KiKiLondon, they are all obviously still on the website because I've just brought them. You can save money on KiKiLondon, 10% using code TLNR, just TLNR actually. I keep wanting to say 10 at the end. Weekends, they kind of do like little sales. So like Easter weekend, they had 20% off. But Madame Glam can save 30% if you are a non-VIP. You can save 30%. If you are a VIP, you've already got 50% off. So yeah, let's get into what we're actually going to do today. So on the index and ring, I have put Mojito Ice, 2 coats of that. Gorgeous, gorgeous pale green, really, really nice, really happy with that. And then on the middle and pinky, I've gone with Baby Pink, again 2 coats of that, again really, really happy with that, absolutely beautiful colour. So I wanted the Diva as spots, you know, like pop art sort of style comic. So we used Diva to do the spots all over the pink nails, and then we used Divine Noel to do the exact same thing all over the Mojito Ice, the pale green nails. And oh my gosh, time consuming but totally worth it. Absolutely love the outcome. The only issue I had was when I sat down to like kind of design what I was going to do, figure out what I was going to do, I couldn't think of what to do for the thumb. So the thumb kind of came, like I knew what I wanted to do, what I wanted it to look like, but I couldn't figure out a background colour. So then when I finished the polka dots on the other 4 nails, I knew that then I had to go in with Moonchild, with that nude, to do something over the top of them. So I was like, well, instead of using another colour, another pink or another green, or, you know, like the darker colours, let's just use Moonchild on the thumbnail and then it will tie in to all the other bits of nude that are on the other nails. I'm just gonna slow down because I'm talking way too fast. Right, I grabbed the stickers that I wanted, and to get like a general idea of the shape and the size that they actually are in relation to the nail, cut them out rough, placed it on top of the nail, and then on, this is the middle finger. So I was considering putting the girl, I can't remember their names. Why can't I remember their names? Wanda and no, gone. You'll have to let me know. So the girl, we'll just call them the girl and the boy. The girl, obviously she has pink hair, and I was thinking, well, if I put her on the pink nail, the middle nail, you might not get that, like the contrast, pink on pink. So we switched it about. We put the girl on the green and the boy on the pink. So we use that Moonchild to kind of, you know how on comic books you've got like pow, thwap, you know, that sort of stuff, and you've got like bubble and like bubble speech mark things and the zigzaggy pow, wow, you know what I mean. So we wanted to do that as a background for... No, names are still gone. The girl and the boy. Cosmo. Wonder and Cosmo. What an idiot. So, Cosmo is the boy. He is going on the middle nail and he has green hair. So we did him on the pink background, and then we've done like a zigzaggy triangular pow sort of background for him to be put on. So he's got like a little bit of a frame going on. And then Wonder is on the green one, and we've done like soft bumpy bits for her to go on. Then, now I was considering this to do this bit like freehand, these ones. So on the pinky we've done like, same for Wonder, what Wander's going to be sitting on the top of the cuticle area for the pinky, and then the bottom of the green one. And then we're going to outline them all in black. But whenever, if you've ever watched a TV show, they're like little fairies, like godparents, and they use a wand, they create spells, blah blah blah, and there's always a poof sort of thing. When I was looking at the stickers, I thought they were going to be a bit too small for how I wanted them to look on the nail, so I was going to do it all myself, like hand painted, write the letters. And I was just like, you know what, the stickers are there, let's just use them, let's just go for it, because I'm never going to use them again. I don't think I'm ever going to use them again unless I put these up on Etsy as a set to purchase, and then obviously I'm going to use them. But yeah, I just stuck with the stickers. It's easier sometimes we need easy. But anyway, I outlined all of those little bits with Born Pretty's Pro Painting Gel in black, and you can save 12% using code TLNR10. I still haven't emailed the lady I speak to see if we can get that code switched to like just TLNR maybe, but it's fine, we'll figure it out eventually. So we're going to put the stickers on. These stickers from Candy's Nails UK. Is it Candy's Nails or Candy Nails? It is Candy Nails UK, and they are not like your regular nail stickers. They're more like transfers. So you cut them out, just like, treat them as if they are water decals, water slide decals. You will cut out as close as you want to, if you want to the actual image. Then you will peel off the backing, rather than on decals you'd peel off the film that's over the top of them. So you'd peel off the backing, you would apply the sticker down, and it's still got that top film over it. You'll give it a good squidge, a good rub, a little bit like if you're using foil, and then you peel off that top film, the top backing, and they are a little bit thicker than normal stickers, but my gosh, they are so much better. I think a lot of the design gets lost in normal stickers, but these ones are amazing. I absolutely love them. And I don't know any other company anywhere else that does nail stickers like this. Not a clue. If you do know, let me know so we can let other people know as well, because they are genuinely really, really good. But we've put Wonder and I nearly said Wonder and Wilma, Wonder and Cosmo down on the centre nails, and then on the pinky we've done a wand with a couple of green stars, and on the index we've done the crown with a couple of pink stars. And then I'm going to go ahead, and there's only 2 poof stickers, you know, the poofy thing that I was talking about. There's only 2 of them on the whole sheet, which, I mean, it isn't a problem. It's only because I decided to do it this way, but we're going to use both of them and put it in the little cloudy shape thing that I've done on the pinky and the index finger. And then all that is left to do is concentrate on the thumbnail. So for the thumbnail, I'm going to cut out a few little bits of stickers again. And if you've ever seen Fairly Odd Parents, you'll know that Wanda and Cosmo turn into pencils sometimes for some reason. I can't remember, it's been a very long time since I watched the show, but I do vaguely remember that. So we're going to take the Wonder and Cosmo pencils and put them on the thumbnail, kind of like at an angle, along with some of the stars, the pink and green stars. And I can't explain how easy these stickers are to work with. The only issue I have with them is sometimes it's a little bit finicky, a little bit of a fiddle to peel off the back bit so that you can use them, so that you can stick them down. If you have long nails, don't attempt it, just get some tweezers. But I haven't worn, I don't know when the last time I wore nails were. I think it's been well over a week. Really, really need to sort that out. I can't believe how out of breath I am just from going to the toilet. Too much information maybe. So with the other colours that we've used, so the Mojito Ice, the pale green, the Divine Noel, the dark green, and the Diva and Baby Pink, both from KiKiLondon, the pale pink and the purpley colour. We're going to do a few little dots all over the shop. And whenever I've used stickers like this, like I said, they are a little bit thicker than your regular like water slide decals and such. So I always do a base coat first before I go ahead and top coat. And I'm going to use velvet matte top coat for these ones because I think when it comes to stickers and kind of like comic book, you've got to go matte. But please do let me know what you thought of this design and this video. And if you watched Fairly Odd Parents as a child, I hope it brings back a few little good memories. Yeah, everything I've used is going to be linked in the description box down below, along with discount codes for everywhere apart from Candy Nails UK. But her products are extremely affordable and so high in quality. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for Flanging Friday. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.